Hi guys, welcome to another video. Didn't want to start it like this, like I always do, so you got the up your nose angle. Just got back from McDonald breakfast and from the post office and the grocery store, classic grocery store. Didn't have things that we need, so after Chris is done streaming, we're gonna have to go to HEB, which is fine because he's gonna be having a short stream today anyway because his allergies are still bad. But I'll show you guys the groceries once I'm done with my breakfast. Got my 2 hash browns, gonna do my classic, watch the SBC new releases while I eat this. And yeah, basically that's the setup. I have my usual Monday filming nonsense to do. I'm essentially gonna do whatever's most important to get done today while Chris is streaming, since it's not gonna be like my normal till 4 getting to do stuff. So I'm gonna do another like perfect pair SPC Plannahannah foil video. That's like first priority for today, and then I do have a plan with me I could film, but like not a priority because I'm so behind on plan with these. Oh my god, I just got grease everywhere. It's like extra greasy today. But yeah, that's the setup. Treat week has begun. Getting all those posts situated, and yeah, I'm just gonna get to eating breakfast. Ever think to yourself, I wonder what $130 of Walmart groceries looks like? Well, let me show you. First, I'll let you know I didn't make one of the dinners I was making last week, so I just didn't buy anything for dinners because clearly I can't be trusted. And then I got stuff to make a Cobb salad dip because it is dips night for game night this week. And then I also have stuff to make a chicken wing dip because even though it's gonna have chicken wing dip on Saturday, I'm sick of pasta salad, so I'm just gonna make a chicken wing dip as just like a little something to have on deck for myself. But let me show you what we got. Diet Cokes, always. When I went to put this in the car, this came off. So there's that. They did have like this 4-pack of the caffeine sparkles, so we got that. But they had none of the regular ones, so when we go to HEB, we're gonna look for that. Guacamole for Chris, pepper jack cheese for Chris, bacon for the Cobb dip, chicken for the chicken wing dip, and then turkey sausage links for Chris for breakfast, some tomatoes for Chris. I found these. They were like $1 in the frozen section. And they're giving, do you guys remember the like triangle shaped loaded potato bites from Arby's? That's the energy this is giving. So I was like, oh my god, I want to try that. 18 eggs, cheddar for the Cobb dip. I also need cheddar for the chicken wing dip. Hopefully I have some because this is all I bought. I'll check before we go to HEB. I just got myself another one of these salads because it's really good. A party pizza, my ice creams that I like, shredded lettuce for the Cobb dip, lettuce for Chris, sour cream for both of the dips, a cheese Danish for me, cream cheeses. I just got two packs. Those are for the dips, and then I'll have some left over. Feta for the Cobb dip. Hell of a good French onion to go with my chips. The plethora of medicine. This is my preferred allergy. It's the knockoff Claritin. 2 things of Cepacol, I don't really know for Chris, and then some Benadryl to maybe knock him out because even NyQuil's not helping him sleep. Corn for the dip. This is the tea Chris got. He just is steeping some right now. That's why it's open. Ranch for the dip, ranch for the other dip. Ranch crackers because apparently we're ranch people. They didn't have any multigrain scoops, so I got 2 of the regular, but I am going to look for multigrain at HEB. And then some pork rinds for Chris. And here's the funniest story ever. I'll probably cut this out, but maybe you guys will find out. I was looking, I have him like write on like a notepad like what he wants from the grocery store so I can add it to the list later. And he put pork grinds. And I was like, are you memeing on me? Are you joking? He's like, what? Well, I thought that's really what they were called. Tragic. Let's check on the cheese situation. I do not have any cheddar, so I need to buy more cheddar when we go to the store. I'll need to remember that. Next up on my agenda for the day, I am going to just take some pics of different things in my planner that are on sale for Treat Week this week so I can put it on my stories along with the like link to them. So I'm just gonna go through and figure out some things to post. Okay, filmed the 2 more important videos. Now I'm about to update my planner for today so far and then film a plan with me if I have time. But I was gonna say, I'm so frickety dickety docking sick and tired of Meta, Facebook, Instagram bullshit. Like, we switched to using the Meta business suite for posting scheduling posts for board game girlies because the Instagram scheduling just stopped working one day, and now all of a sudden this nonsense has stopped working too. It just like won't let us log in. It just says that there's an error. I don't know if it's error on Instagram or on Facebook or what the error is. There's no customer service to contact, so it's all just a shit show, and it's making me 10 out of 10 angry. So angry, and I hate it so very much. But updating my planner. I'm also using a Caress press kit, which is like a rarity for me, and I hate that they're still, I don't know how old this kit is. I don't keep up with like what the current format is, but the little things with the icons still on them, torture. Hate it. But it's forcing me to peruse my collection for things I can use. Actually, I don't need that one. I need a mail. Here's a mail never fails. Okay, mail. But yeah, so it's really annoying. So we're trying to figure out that nonsense at the moment. But something tells me we're not gonna figure it out and just gonna be grumpy about it, because that seems how it's, just seems like that's how it's going for us at the moment. And it makes me 10 out of 10 angry, but not much I can really do about it. Okay, McDonald's, I do always use a regular icon for that, so that's not so annoying. Gotta grab a little hash brown sticker. Screen doesn't really match, but that's fine because all I get is 2 hash browns. So did that, and then I've been doing some filming, so we can get a camera icon. Pop her in there. The mini icons do match, or do fit pretty well on the Caress Press little things. They are formatted to perfectly fit the SPC ones, but in case you wondered, they do also fit the Caress Press ones very nicely. Also put in YouTube Bingy Poo. So ready, I had to pick up a package from my P.O. box. It was just like, and like, I don't know why the package wasn't in there, because I didn't have to sign for it or anything, but he like asked for my ID, maybe that's why. He was like, New York, and I'm just like, yeah bro, finally have this appointment for our IDs tomorrow. I also had to like get together all of like the documentation. You need basically everything you own to prove that it's you to get your ID, but this actually looks really pretty so far. And yeah, not as pretty as next week, because next week is me and Chris's anniversary, and it looks so good. I literally can't believe next week is our 1-year wedding anniversary. That is wild. We're doing absolutely nothing. Probably go out to dinner or something, but and like I want to like make it a tradition that every year we watch like our wedding video on our anniversary. I think it'll be like really cute. I do have our wedding video on this channel if you want to watch it. There's like a 15-ish minute highlight video, and there's like 3 separate longer videos of like the getting ready, the ceremony, and the reception. But if you guys are curious, those videos do exist on this channel. But yeah, so I don't want to put that away. I still need it because I need new stickers for my family. Maybe I'll pull them with you guys, even though every time I do that, literally every single time, I end up doing something wrong. It's a little spooky. Maybe I will. This is so fun. I'm using this Cinco de Mayo kit because it is Cinco de Mayo week. But I don't ever mark. The only holidays I mark my planner is literally Christmas. Every other holiday, don't mark it. But okay, we're gonna get going on this, and I will bring you guys with me. First off, you guys, fuck taxes in America. I like got this letter in the mail saying that like I didn't pay the correct amount, that I like overpaid by like $300, but then I was being charged a penalty for overpaying of like almost $500, and that I owe $176. First off, I paid exactly what my accountant said, so hopefully that's her issue and she'll just pay it. But shit is so annoying. We just got back from HEB. Forgot to look for sparkles there, so I guess I'm ordering them on Amazon. But we got the frozen grilled chicken for Chris, the more cheddar. They did have the multi-grain Tostitos, and this just looked good, so I picked that up. We went to Panda Express, and I'm like shaking hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. I'm so sorry about that. Why are Panda Express fortunes not even fortunes? It literally just says you have an entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, thanks, but that's not a fortune. Okay, guys, if I look flush, I feel like you can't tell so much on camera. It's because I just went for about a mile walk with Chris. Usually we do 1.5 miles, but because of him not feeling the best, we decided to just do a mile, and it's like 95 degrees out, so I was a sweaty girl. I also got sunscreen in my hair, and now it's like got this weird curl going on, weird situation. It's really gross. I'm kind of annoyed because now I'm gonna have to wash my hair soon, which I hate. I hate this journey for me. But I got ice water and it tastes so good. But I will admit, I was feeling the itis real bad after my walk, or after my meal. So I'm actually quite glad we went on that walk. It really got the blood pumping for us to get to work. Let's see who we have first up on the docket for the day. Put Chris's ones in here. We gotta get the cellos. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was tiring. I'm very out of shape, and the secret is that I may or may not be doing some sort of a race. So I need to work on my stamina and start the training process, because I am not a fit girly, but I'm trying. So first orders today. We have 2 orders for Caitlin from California. They're right in a row. And then we have Katie from Texas. And then we have Zellianne from New Jersey. I'm gonna write her card right now. And she wants Kirsten's freebie, which I need to make more of. So got one of those. Hers is secretly in one of the new colors coming to the shop. You guys might be getting freebies of like me sampling, trying out some of the new colors without wasting them. So we've got Stephanie from Alabama. Whew, I'm so tired. I'm pooped, you guys. Pooped. I don't know how many we're gonna get through. I mean, probably a decent amount. It's only 4 o'clock, but the first one's quite big. Stephanie, and then we'll have Betsy from Alabama, Teresa from Florida, Caitlin from California, Vanessa from Illinois, and then the last one of the day, if we get to it, will probably be Krista, because that one's also really big, and I don't think we're gonna get more than 2 really big ones done today, with it already being 3:40. But feel really good about myself for going to do some exercise, so we love to see it. I've been picking at my face. I'm having an annoying evening. Like, all I want to do is play board games and not work because I'm pissed off, but being responsible. But yeah. Basically, I got a package from Amazon, and it's kind of an exciting, fun one. It's one that I've been technically waiting on for a while now. I ended up reordering like from a different seller because the first one just never showed up. So basically, Disney only has paper straws, and quite literally hate that journey. So I found this, which is like metal collapsible straw keychains. I'm assuming this one will probably be mine, the rose gold. You just unscrew it, and it's got a rainbow straw that can collapse, and it does have a little brush, but this will be so perfect for Disney, and then have them for travel. I gotta ask Andrea which color she wants. Okay guys, I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna wash my hair, which is tragic because I literally just washed it, but I got so much sunscreen in it, and typically I really wouldn't care, but tomorrow I'm gonna go get my new Texas ID, so I'm gonna have to get my picture taken. So I don't want to look like a grease ball for the next however many years your ID lasts for. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think I'm going to actually put the laundry away that's been sitting here for almost a week, and then begin my book. I'm starting this one, All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham. Both of my friends Kirsten and Madison gave it 5 stars, so I'm quite excited to give her a read, but I'm literally so greased, like my hair just is staying in place because of the sunscreen in it. And so let's go shower. Shower, check. Oh, it feels so good to have that sunscreen out of my hair. Now it's time to do the laundry. It's like the worst chore ever, but that's fine. I will want my sweater when I read because it has a hood, and hoods are just, when it comes to reading, they just make you so cozy. I'm kind of getting hungry. I haven't eaten anything since the panda, but like, I never eat all of it, and I literally ate all but one piece of chicken. I only didn't eat that piece of chicken because it was too big and it freaked me out. So I might eat my salad that I bought, but we will see. First things first is the big old basket of laundry. I'm so excited to get started on my bookie. But first things first, before we begin the laundry, I'm going to change the wax in here because I'm going to be spending the rest of my evening in here. I also need to figure out my D&D outfit. I don't want to wear like the exact same outfit, but we do need to take some pictures for Instagram. And if I'm going to do that, I want to wear the thing that makes me like feel the hottest, which is definitely this like leather corset top. So I think I'm definitely gonna wear that, but I don't think I'm gonna wear the pants. I might wear it with this like leather utility skirt. I'll have to see how that looks together. But I think that is my current plan with some assortment of jewelry. But let's see what we want to put in here. I had like a coconutty bakery scent going from a Sassy Girl Aroma, and it was really good. But let's see. Been slowly chugging along with this basket I've been working on. Honestly, I think I might just finish up this tiny bit of this loaf I've been working on for so long of Hannah's baby. Honestly, let's just get her done. Move it on out. One last thing in the basket. Throw this away. And then we will get started on the laundry. Oopsie, sorry you guys. I just grabbed a cotton ball because there's so much gunky wax on the one that I hot dump. I freaking hate hot dumping. But it takes so many cotton balls to do the cotton ball method. So we hot dump. That took forever. It took like, okay, maybe it took like 20 minutes, but I hated it. My back hurt, and I was gonna eat my salad, but then I decided it sounds too healthy, so PBJ, dip, and chips is the way, and I'm gonna just sit here, chow down on this, and then start my book. We're out to lunch. And we just had the most annoying experience at the...
It's not even called the DMV.
Getting our license here. They just kept skipping our number. Like, they were over 10 numbers ahead of us, and they did the number in between us, before us, after us, 10 numbers after. So we finally got called. And then the girl who was helping Chris was Mrs. Trunchbull.
Dude, she was like so mean for just no reason. Like, I would not have something. She'd be like, no, I need it. No. Like, rushing me to go grab it. And it was like freaking me out.
And not only that, he just needed like a second proof of residency, like mail with his name on it, and like the thing that like had his name on it was expired. He said, no, it's expired. It still proves his residency. I don't know. She was awful, but now we're getting lunch. It's my meal, guys. Okay, guys, we're home. I don't know what this is, but it hurts. Tried popping it. It wasn't poppable, but lunch was good. Oh my god, my pretzel came with cheese and mustard like they usually do. And that mustard, like I'm usually like I'll eat like for every 5 bites I eat the cheese, I'll eat a bite with mustard usually. That Coke. But like that was vile. The mustard, I was gagging. It tasted like the way nail polish remover smells. Horrifying, terrible, awful. And just, yeah, I like briefly told you guys, but the experience that like, it's not even like in New York, you go to the DMV to get your ID. That is not the case in the good old Yeehaw, Texas. You go to some other place. And so you log in. Mind you, I understand that like they did appointments when COVID was at its peak, and then they like, obviously COVID's not at its peak anymore, but like they still only do appointments. But then like, it still takes 6 months. Please explain. We're there for 2 hours. And we are numbers 57 and 50, A0057, A0059. They did 56, 58, 60, all the way to like 67, no 68, because the lady next to me was 68. Before we got called up, and they didn't even say our name over the speaker like they did everybody else's, their number. A lady came out and was like, yeah, do we have 58, whatever. And I was like, yeah, like I'm 57, he's 59, da 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 da. Everything's fine, cool, grand, whatever. And then some other lady who like has these giant heart-shaped glasses on, like looks like she'd be so nice, and no, she's evil. She's just helping Chris. I had to run out to the car to get my insurance card, and then I had like, cause I had put all of the paperwork together back when we made this appointment in October. And so the insurance thing that I had in there had expired, and it was like a whole thing, and it was really annoying. We were there for so long. The lady that helped Chris was so mean. Thankfully the girl who was helping me was less of a grouch. Oh, I gotta get some wax for in here. But overall it was a terrible experience, and I'm glad it's done. Hopefully whenever renewal comes up we can just do that online. But it's also weird because Chris had to take his glasses off for his picture. So let me know, guys. Like in New York, Chris took his ID picture wearing a hat and his glasses. I can understand the no hat situation, but like taking off his glasses, and also I could see like taking off your glasses. Welcome to my closet. If the amount of clothes I have that are black and white goes all the way to here. That's the colored section. But I'm gonna put in zucchini bread butter brickle from Fantasy Wax. So good. But it'd be one thing if like you didn't have it on your ID that you wore glasses. Like mine just says that nothing, because I only wear glasses for reading. But no, like his say he has glasses. So the whole thing, bizarre. But home now, I'm gonna get started on the workings. Actually need to go back in there and get my glasses. But today we're gonna start the day by working on Krista from Georgia's order. Then we have Ebby from Wisconsin, Tina from Virginia, Margaret from Texas, Laura from Wisconsin, and Jessica from Alabama. And yeah, I have a couple of YouTube videos to watch, and we're gonna get to work. Okay guys, taking a little breaky poo for dinner. I'm eating the HEB salad I got yesterday. I just threw on ranch and Italian combo platter, and I added croutons and crispy onions, mainly because they're just taking up space in my cabinet. I do hate these salads don't come with dressing, and yes, I understand you can buy the dressing for 50 cents, that's fine. But like, I don't know what would go best on a salad half the time. Yeah, I don't know about this. I hate this kind of lettuce. It's sharp and stabbing my throat. I'm gonna find something else to eat. We got the Walmart everything bagel salad now, which is so good. It comes with like a lettuce mixture that's like romaine, which is like my preferred lettuce, and like I know that like the darker, leafier, like spinach, spring mix nonsense is better for you. I'm not eating a salad for it to be healthy. I'm eating it to taste good, so there's that. But this is like, I believe, romaine, cabbage, carrots, and there's like an everything seasoned ranch, everything seasoning, and bagel chips, and then I added crispy onions. And I'm like to Chris, I'm like, you want some for your burger, crispy onions? Because in the cabinet, I feel like anytime I go on I'm gonna be eating a lot of salads, I buy a bag of them, and now I have 3 bags of crispy onions. So they're gonna go on everything I eat from now on, which like truly I see no issue with because they delish. But I'm gonna eat this. Work's been going good. Been like somewhat productive with having bigger orders. It's this week that I'm on is the week when bundles were on sale and they take longer, so, or the new releases I should say, which was mainly bundles. And so they've been taking a while. But next up we have Shannon. I believe she's from Australia. Roberta from Washington. Cassidy from the PR team. Jessica from California. Sophia from my PR team. And then Emma, who I also believe is from Australia. But we're gonna chow down on this gigantic salad and chillax for a good dinner break. I'm trying to like actually break when I eat. Usually if I eat something that's like with a fork like this, I'll just work while I eat. But I'm trying to like actually take a break. So much better. Hi guys, I left you hanging last night. I didn't vlog anymore once we finished working, and I apologize. Basically, finished working. Wow, I'm cold. And then I just laid in bed and read my book. I got like 130 pages down. It's so good so far. Very much enjoying that. But I'm gonna go grab some wax right here and a sweater because I'm a cold girl. Also, this shirt is from Chris's Friend's Bar, so if you live in the upstate New York area, check her out. Okay, first things first today is I need to update my planner. I also just had to go pee in that hallway bathroom, which I literally never use. I couldn't tell you last time I used it, but Chris isn't like our bathroom taking a shower, so there's that. I'm so chilled this morning. I think it's kind of like not chilly out, but it's not like hot. It's like 70. I guess it is kind of warm. So yesterday I already have all the way through working, so I'm just gonna put in that I read. It's like the only missing piece of this puzzle. Using a kit you are not familiar with the format of is so tricky. Okay, that fits perfect. Just gonna grab a book. Icon of sorts. So how are you guys doing? I'm doing like okay. I feel discouraged because I feel like we haven't been very productive the last couple of days, but that's what happens when like all of the bigger orders are in a row. And then you just kind of feel unproductive because you can only get so many of them done. And then, yeah, and then today's gonna be a partial work day, which is still better than usual because typically today's a no work on orders day because it is Wednesday, which tends to be girls' night. But Andrea's on vacation in Chicago, So, no girls night. But yeah, I think, like, not really hungry at the moment, so I don't think I'm gonna eat anything currently. I think, okay, first off, this situation, I don't know what this is, but it hurts so bad to touch. I hate it. It's awful. And then I think I'm gonna start the day off by printing invoices. Seems like the right call. And organizing through those and doing the diary thing. It's gonna be a pretty boring day. Start by doing this. And then I might run out to go take myself on a little lunch date, aka sit in my car, because I've been unable to find something that sounds remotely good nearby to like actually sit down in, and it's kind of like meh outside, so I don't know if I'm really gonna want to leave the car. I'm so sorry to have you facing in the wrong direction. And I don't really feel like doing my hair and makeup, so staying in the car seems like the best option. But a lot of good YouTube videos were actually put out, so I am excited about that. I'm excited about that. Okay, so I'm gonna get to going on this nonsense, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I'm also gonna make a chicken wing dip at some point today, so that's exciting. Oh no, oh no. I always be doing dumb shit, and I just accidentally went to go print the invoices, which this first one is 123 sheets to my label printer. Ooh, I hate when I do dumb nonsense like that. Ugh, I'd be like that. I hope that's not a sign on how today is gonna go. Printers, Rollo, manage, cancel, yes. Okay. Back on, and hopefully that fixes itself. But I'm gonna make a chicken wing dip at some point today. That is for sure. And yeah, I got myself my good old morning Diet Coke, and today was actually, Wednesdays are very good YouTube days usually. So that's exciting. So I got some YouTube videos to watch, and I'll probably venture out to probably Sonic later to grab myself a little something to eat and, you know, chillax. I'd maybe like go walk around somewhere, like a shop, if it wasn't so gloomy out. But it's like, if my computer literally where it says the weather just says humid, and humid is disgusting. I also hate the smell of stuff printing. Like, it has just like a hot paper scent, and it's gross. But I'm gonna get to watching some YouTube and hanging out and going over orders. Tomorrow will probably be a pulling foil day, not today. I did think this is all the orders I have left for the bundle week. Praise freaking be. But I am gonna go through. Actually, that's something I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go through all of these orders, see how many of each of the freebies I need to have, compare that to what I do have, so that I can do that. And then my bonus freebies, so the 3 weeks that I need to assess, and then I can work on May freebies. It's gonna be a busy day. I'm like low-key kind of hoping that Chris streams the whole time so I can get all this done. We'll see. Okay, we got the stack of open orders that I don't have printed. Shea thickums. So I'm gonna go through, organize these. But I just wanted to say, like, going through these, I'm just overwhelmed by all the love from you guys with your sweet little notes, and I just love you guys. Just know, if you leave me a note, I read it and it makes my day. So I love you. A special shout out to Emily on my PR team for telling me that I deserve McDonald's, because girl, I do deserve McDonald's, and you have a doctor and you gotta do what the doctor says. So we'll be getting McDonald's, possibly. Okay guys, I finished what I was doing. It's like 11-ish, 11 something, but I think I'm gonna go grab food before I get started on the freebies. So I don't really know what I want. And then this evening I'll probably make my chicken wing dip for dinner. But what do we want, guys? What do we want? Whataburger does not sound good. Panda does not sound good. Sonic doesn't really sound good because I had that pretzel yesterday. But also, I don't know about McDonald's. Nothing is sounding fantastic. So, kind of unsure. When this happens, I usually go to what's closest. But it's like Burger King at all. No. Absolutely not. Ugh. The thing is McDonald's is the furthest away of everything. It's just like really tragic for me. Truly. But I got a lot to do, so if I'm gonna go, I need to like go in now. Gonna figure it out. Final guesses on what I got in 3, 2, 1. McDonald's. I literally went into the Sonic, pulled into Sonic, and I was like, that sounds bad, and I literally pulled out into McDonald's. So here we are. We are gonna continue watching the YouTubes while I eat, and then I'm gonna work on Freebies. Okay, y'all, finished what I was doing. I'm so sorry about that. And I think I'm now going to simply sit in my bed and read my book because I finished what I had to do. And I think tonight is gonna be a particularly long, late work day. I'm gonna sit in here. I'm gonna put some new wax in. We'll continue with the Sarsaparilla Aroma one. But I think tonight will be a late work night. Therefore, I probably won't have time to read tonight and have like a couple of hours right now of time to do what I would like. So kind of feels like a why not situation. Gotta shut my door because otherwise I will hear Chris. That's another new issue is when I'm reading in bed and Chris is on his phone. I don't know if I have supersonic hearing or if bro just listens to his headphones so loud, but I have to repeatedly tell him, like, can you turn that down? Because I can hear, like, word for word what the videos he's watching are with his headphones in. It's wild. But I'm excited to continue on in my book. I will show you in a second how far I am in it, but I'm just thrilled to keep going. Okay guys, we are in the appropriate book reading position. First thing, hood up because you gotta be cozy while you're reading. I have my heated blanket, my chair back, another blanket. Grabbing the book. Here she is. I'm about that far into it. And I'm just gonna cozy up and read. Again, I think I've discussed it like 1,000 times, but I just don't get how the book YouTubers are just like sitting on their couch all perfect, like, makeup all glam, just looking cute. No, this is how I read, and this is real life. It has been 2-ish hours. I finished my book, and all I gotta say is just, wow. 5 stars. This is a fantastic thriller book. If you are into thrillers, it is called All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. I will have it linked down below. But holy macaroni. What a time to be alive that was. That was a wild ride, and I loved it. What is next on the agenda? Technically, I'm like skipping past some books. I think I might go with this one next. It's by the same lady who wrote The Perfect Match. Is that what it was called? The Perfect Marriage. Geneva Rose, J.R. Adler, and it's called Dead Woman Crossing. I think we're gonna give this book a try and next. I'm very excited. Changed my mind. I'm gonna go with this one because it's technically next on the list, and I don't want to get burnt out reading too many books of the same genre. So we're gonna read Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. It is a romance, which I have not been big on romances lately, but I do love Christina Lauren. She's like top 2 favorite romance authors, or they are. It's a 2 bestie pals. So I'm gonna put that next on the docket, simply so I don't get burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Back in the office. Basically, I'm just still trying to process that book. It was literally insanity, and like halfway through the book I was like, oh, it has to be this person who like did it. It's like a thriller mystery type thing, but then I'm like, I'm only halfway through, that can't be right, that just seems too obvious. All the ideas that I had kept being like too obvious, and wow, what a freaking roller coaster ride that was. But also it was fantastic. Highly recommend. It was just so good. Like, that's all I gotta say about it. Fantastic times for being alive. And yeah, basically it's just so good, just fantastic. I'm trying to put in everything that I did this morning, put that in, and then I'll grab a page flag, possibility. But yeah, overall great. Excited, kind of excited, I guess I should say. I'm not thrilled actually to get into another romance. I'm like excited but apprehensive. That's why I'm glad it's Christina Lauren, because I know I do truly enjoy her writing. Yeah, I'm glad I am back on the reading train. I feel like just so much better mentally when I've been reading a lot. And let's see, does this show you on Goodreads when you like the dates of things? Let's say reading Charlie on. No, my books. Not currently reading Red. Let's say like the date. Okay, yeah, so it is the 10th. In the last month, I've read 5 books. And prior to that, I had read maybe 5 books for the whole year. So I'm just feeling so reinvigorated on the reading, and it makes me so excited. I'm thrilled. I just love it, enjoy it. I think it is wonderful, and it's just good for the brain. But the first thing I want to mark that I did today was have a bit of a YouTube binge. And I do almost always mark YouTube binge with a foil icon, but since I'm using this Caress press kit, there is like a limited number of foil, of like little things without things on them. So I'm switching it up, and I'm using the little YouTube, where are we, heart from SPC to mark that. And then I got a good old McDonald's, good old Mickey D's. I think I'm going to use the Lottie with the Happy Meal to mark that. And then I need my scripts, so I can mark that. And then the whole reading situation. I think I'm going to use another Lottie. I've been using a lot of them this week because the colors of this kit are very like muted, and I don't have a ton of like this exact shade of green that would look good with this kit. So I've just been using a lot of Lotties. Read then I need to mark work because that's next up on the docket. I just don't have anything in like this dark navy color really. That would like look good. Is this like the right color? Not even remotely. It's like everything's too light. No matter how close I think it is, it's just not. And then these greens, also tricky. Is this correct? It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great. So I think I'm just gonna grab another, maybe I'll use a paper shire working person, bunny, a vanilla that's working. No, there's too much, it's too pink. Granted, the Lottie on the computer does have pink, but it's not as like, it's like a different tone, so it's not as NUT. Oh, but I just love them. They're so cute. Look at how many of her are in there. Looking like a cutie pie. But yeah. Chris had come in my office, or in the bedroom while I was reading. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to finish up this game I'm playing and then I'm probably going to get off. And I was just like, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm going to finish my book. And like, I don't really know what he's up to, but I don't want to go ask because I don't want to be annoying. But I kind of need to know so I can figure out how much time I have, because technically he has like an hour left that he usually streams for, but like if he's not, then I can do something in that time. So I guess I'm gonna have to go ask him. That couldn't have been more unhelpful. He's like, yeah, I'm just finishing this quest. I don't know, shouldn't be much longer. That's not helpful. But I can also guarantee he's gonna finish and be like, well, I'm hungry, I gotta eat first. So maybe I will work on putting away the stickers that I have to put away. It's not a lot because SPC had extended their shipping time due to the anniversary. So I don't really have a ton of stuff to put away. So maybe I will just do this for the next like 30 minutes. Seems like a good plan. Okay guys, I have not been updating you very much. Chris and I went for a walk, which was nice and fun and cute, and now we're home. And I think, I swear to God, boys, do not listen to clean the freaking stove when you're done using it. Holy fuck. But I am going to start making my chicken wing dip. I've been having the cream cheese that's been sitting on the counter for probably, what time did we get back? I don't know, I'm looking, I don't really know. I don't know, like a minimum of 30 minutes it's been sitting here, probably closer to 40. I'm just gonna take them and put them on top of the stove because I feel like the top of the stove gets like warm to the touch while it's like heating. So there's that. I've made this with you guys like a bazillion times, but I'm just going to spray the pan. I'm gonna get a cutting board out so I can trim the chicken because chicken's disgusting. And then I'm gonna pop it on the pan with onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. It's a very important step in my personal chicken wingy dipperoni making journey. Oh my God, this is still a little bit frozen, which is kind of tragic, but should be fine. But yeah, so you gotta do like a lot of onion powder, a lot of garlic powder, a lot of pepper, and a lot of salt, because then all of those flavors end up in the dip once it gets to cooking. I cannot believe this is still frozen. It wasn't even in the freezer for like 24 hours. And it's been in the fridge for almost 24 hours. Whew, my fingers numb. Honestly, chicken feels a lot less disgusting to touch when it's still frozen, it's not as like mushy and slimy feeling. So we do like that. Or maybe it's just because your fingers are so numb, you can't tell how gross it feels. Literally, they're numb. They're straight up numb. And so the thing is I know a lot of you guys have advised me that I should buy chicken, like if I don't buy chicken tenderloins, they're less like, have less disgusting shit you have to cut off. But the thing is I was shopping at the good old Walmart, and they don't ever have, or they rarely have, I should say, thinly sliced chicken breast, and I would rather die. Like, it makes me feel sick to the stomach thinking about like full thick chicken breasts. That's like never gonna be for me. I'm never gonna buy that. So therefore I buy the tenders because they're thinner. That's just where I'm at. But okay, meat is disgusting, so if you don't like that, then look away. But I go with the pepper. Good. Some salt. And then a lot of onion powder and a lot of garlic powder to give it the good flavors, you know. This is the garlic powder. I literally just do like a coat on here. And onion powder. Coat this as well in that. I don't know if you guys can tell like how coated it is. I'm just gonna pop this in the oven. It's still preheating, so we'll just put it in for a little bit longer, and then we'll come back for the next step. And I'm showing you guys this simply because I feel like this vlog has been so boring so far of just me working and sitting there and reading. So hope you enjoy. Okay guys, we're back. There's about 5 minutes left in the chicken, and in the meantime I'm gonna, you guys can't even see me, hee hee, over here. I am going to begin the dipping portion, the dip portion. First thing I want to do is get out my 9x13 because I like to be able to just lay my rubber spatula in it so I don't waste like paper towel or like a plate or even get my spoon rest dirty, because the less dishes the better. Freezer was just open, and it must have been open for the last like hour and a half. Hopefully everything's fine in there and still frozen. Okay, so we're gonna open the packages of cream cheese in this recipe. We use 2 packages of cream cheese, a cup of sour cream, a cup of ranch, and then hot sauce to your liking, and 1 cup of cheese, like shredded cheddar. And then you'll mix it all up, and then when the chicken's done, you cut it into, you can really do it however you want. I cube it into like really tiny cubes because that's how I prefer it, but you could shred it, you can really do whatever you want. All I say is don't use canned chicken because that's disgusting. It's like the one way to go wrong is canned chicken. Gag worthy. Also, so there's like this thing, there's this noise that Chris makes, and oopsie, I've been saying it, doing it for years because of Chris, and it's this noise. And so now Nick says it all the time, and me and Chris say it all the time, and Andrea's just incapable of saying whoop, 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 whoop. So like, I want you to try and let me know if you can do the gug noise down below, because apparently not everybody's capable. Right, not everybody. One person that I found so far. Okay, so we're gonna get some sour cream. We're gonna get the cheddar cheese. Check and check. And the ranch and the hot sauce. Ranch. Frank's Red Hot. One of these containers is 2 cups, so I'm going to use half of it. It's kind of gross and watery, but that's fine. Somebody told me if you flatten it out, it like won't get watery, which I do believe, because I actually flatten out pretty much my French onion dip, and it doesn't ever really get too watery. Okay, so there's that. a red onion because that's been like my newest love, is like red onion on top of it. Once it's cooked, like, and you serve it up. It's probably like a cup. I don't know. Measuring, again, that's dirtying another dish. And I can't be bothered with that. I'm a baby, so I don't do a lot of hot sauce. Probably enough. I can tell by the color once I get it mixed if I put enough. And then half of this bag is 1 cup. Honestly, I usually put less than a cup on the top of it because I'm not going to eat all of this now, obviously. Maybe that's not obvious. But I'm probably definitely not going to eat all of this right now. Therefore, it's going to be reheated, and if there's too much cheese on the, like, cheddar on the top, when you microwave it, it'll get so greasy, like, not good. Like, nearly inedible because it's just so greasy. I'll use a tiny bit more hot sauce in there. It's a little lighter than usual. I'm trying to be brave, and every time I make it, use increasingly more so I can, like, maybe start liking spicy food, but I highly doubt it. Hot sauce done. That's mixed. I'm just waiting on the chicken, which there's only 20 seconds left. So I'm gonna cancel the timer on my phone and pull this out. The next step, you're gonna need your food scissors and a fork. That's like the easiest, quickest way to do it. Again, don't wanna have to dirty another cutting board. Get out a fork, I take the chicken, and I literally just chop it up. It's fine. This is fully cooked because I'm paranoid about chicken, but I would say if it's a little still pink in the middle, it should be fine because you're putting it back in the oven for 30 minutes in the dip. But meat skeeves me out, and I'm weird, and I like my meat to be like really dried out if I'm gonna eat it. Like, you know, like the dried out chicken tenders that you get at a theme park that everybody hates? You know, that's like my preferred. I don't want there to be any juiciness to it because that's literally skeeves me right on out. And I know that, like, I'm disgusting for that, so, like, no need to let me know. Well aware, have been informed my entire life that I'm gross for it by my family, so truly doesn't matter. I don't know if you guys ever have watched Abby Sharp on YouTube. She's like a dietitian, but in her words, don't yuck somebody else's yum, and the only time I'm gonna yuck your yum if it's about canned chicken. Because that's disgusting, and it smells like dog food. So yeah, I just use the whole, like, 1 pound of chicken. You can use however much or however little you want, and if you're vegetarian, you can just omit the chicken altogether. One time I bought everything for a chicken wing dip and forgot to buy the chicken, so I literally just made it a chickenless chicken wing dip, and it was still delicious. So there's that. Or you could use like fake chicken if you wanted it in there. So just like ideas. We're gonna get this mixing. Let's lock it first. It's not too hot. I also feel like I'm basically a dragon because I can pick stuff up when it's still pretty warm and I don't think it's hot. My mom was the same way, so I feel like I just, like, inherited it. That trait, the dragon trait, comes from my mother. And putting the hot chicken in there also does help the cream cheese, because for me, I don't know, how long do you have to leave that nonsense out to make it, like, actually room temperature? Because it's pretty much cold when it's been sitting here for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So, like, putting some chicken in there does also help melt it down and make it easier to combine everything. So I'm just chopping a red onion currently. Getting her all diced up and cute because I love her. I just freaking love onions. Like, they're just fantastic. Everything in life, I feel like half the time when I go out to eat, whatever I'm getting, I'm like, yeah, can we like just, there's a little part of this onion that's grossing me out. I'm just like, can we add onion to that? Because ugh, it's just so good. But yeah, making this now, and then again, we are for D&D this week having dips, so we'll be having chicken dip at Andrea's house on Saturday. But we're also going to be having Cobb dip. It's going to be a combo, and so listen, I've just been really in the mood, so I don't even mind having it like the next couple of days and on Saturday. There's truly nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. And Chris just said to me, oh, are you making that just for you or for both of us? And I'm like, well, you can eat it, but he's on this like low carb, no carb nonsense. So I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna eat it with. I'm like, I guess you can use your like pork rinds as like a chip of sorts. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Which it's so funny because like we've discussed it on here where I'm like, if you eat enough of something, it's a meal. And Chris has always been like wrong. And I was like, I thought you didn't really like give a fuck about chicken wing dip. Like, cause he was like, I just love your cooking. I love it when you make stuff. And like, he's just so cute and sweet for saying that. But I was like, I thought you like didn't like it and that wasn't a meal. And he's like, no, you've convinced me. If I eat enough of something, it's a meal. And I'm like, okay. It's not a healthy meal. It's not like a good for you, well-balanced, nutritious time. But if you eat enough of it and you're full and you eat it at dinner time or lunchtime, then it's your lunch meal, it's your dinner meal. I really should be wearing my onion goggles. But like when I'm wearing my glasses, I'm kind of lazy to like take them off. But whew, she a potent girl. That's all I gotta say about her. Wash my hands real good because I don't want the order that I'm working on. Imagine I like don't get all of the onion scent off of my hands, especially like the onion scent lingers. If somebody gets their order and it smells like onions, I would literally cry. I would cry. Oh, I just remembered there was something I needed to print out today and I didn't. That's fine, I'll do it. We're done. I'm planning on getting all of the orders done that I have foil pulled for, which should not be too hard. There's not a ton of them. And then pulling foil, depending on what time we're done, either tonight or in the morning. Trying to get all of the dip out from the KitchenAid attachment. Good enough. Somehow the oven mitt was just in the sink. I don't really even get how that happens, but okay. And I've explained to you guys how freaking heavy this is for my little weak chicken arms. Yeah, I go for like a light orange creamsicle color, whereas Andrea goes for like fluorescent highlighter orange color. And that's just the difference. Okay. And so we will just smooth this out, which you guys cannot see, but I'll show you in a sec. And then sprinkle with cheese. Like I said, I don't really like to use a ton because I don't like it when I reheat it and it gets super greasy. If you're serving it at a party where like you're probably gonna eat all of it, then I would say cover the top until you can't see the dip anymore, but it just, for reheatability factor, not the best. But here she is. I'm gonna pop her in the oven for a good old 30 minutes. Or until the cheese is bubbly, but it will be in 30 minutes. And that's that. Okay guys, it is donezo and it smells so yumzo. Oh, that smells so good. My glasses are fogging up. And here she is. And then I will just get I like to use these like saucer kind of dishes, I guess. What do you call them? For me, one for Chris. He does not feel like being on camera, so he is like off to the side, but scoop some into the bowl. And then you just take the red onion and sprinkle her on top. Give her a proper little helping. And then I'm gonna eat mine with the multi-grain scoops. And Chris is gonna use pork rinds. And I'm gonna take a break from working to eat this, and I'm freaking hungry. Okay guys, we finished all of the orders that I had foil pulled for, which is exciting. And that means that tomorrow morning we'll get to pull some foil together. But, one second. It's currently 10 o'clock. We're probably going to lay down. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The dip is not, it's just not sitting well in my stomach. I am lactose intolerant, and that is a lot of dairy, but most of the time, most of the time it's like milkshakes are my arch enemy. And there's like certain things that don't bother me as bad, and usually that is not one of them that bothers me super badly, but today it sure is. And my tummy hurts really freaking bad. So that's where I'm at. I don't think we're gonna do anything else tonight. I'm really sad. I'm really wanting to play some games, but like, I don't know. It's just so late to get started on something. It's just tragic, you know. I just want to like have some fun, and I'm just straight up not having fun, and it's terrible, and I hate it. But my tum-tum is hurting, so I'm gonna just go. Good morning. If you can't tell by how terrible I look, I think I got 1 minute and 3 seconds of sleep last night between either Chris was coughing or he was snoring, and it was torture. But gotta get wax in here. We are up and doing the damn thing. He is almost out of Dayquil, I think he said. So he's going to the store to get that. And he also said he's gonna grab us McDonald's breakfast while he's out, which is 100% not on the way, but whatever. I have to pull foil anyway, so it's not like I won't be occupied by doing something. So I'm gonna put in this wax. It's the Pharmacist's Daughter coffee and desserts, toasted marshmallows, zucchini bread, jelly donut, and coffee house. This one's really good. Even Chris commented on this one. He comments on it like every time that I put it in, so I'm excited for it. And then, like I said, last night we did finish all of the orders that I had foil pulled for, which means it's everybody's favorite time of the vlog, the pulling foil segment. I'm glad you guys like it, because it makes me dread it a little bit less knowing that you guys enjoy it, because it hurts my back real bad. Okay, y'all, are you ready to rumble? I'm literally feeling like a zombie, but hopefully today we can get through the remainder of the April orders. I don't really want to start on the May orders today, simply because I need to print and cut up like bulk May freebies. I'm gonna take a chunk this big. It's kind of smaller because a lot of these are still the end of April orders, which involve a lot of custom multi, or not a custom multi, a lot of bundles, which means that it's a lot of foil but not a lot of pages, which I think has been my issue lately. Is like I'll grab my normal size chunk and then my bin gets way too full. But the first order we're looking through, I don't know if it's gonna have anything, is for Tina from Virginia. It looks like a lot of scripts with no foil. None for her. Next, we have Tanya from New York. We have the April Font of the Month sampler in Blue Hollow. Of course, the first thing we need, not cut. Last night, I put on like the super extra power icy hot on my back. And Chris like globbed that shit on. I can't even promise you that it was all the way rubbed in. I don't think my skin could absorb it all. And it was burning in the best way. My back has just been so in pain. But got this in Blue Hollow. The same sampler, the April Font of the Month sampler in purple tie-dye. If you guys don't know, both fonts 2 and 3 are currently on last call because they are being discontinued. So if you are interested in either of those fonts, I do suggest you pick them up sooner rather than later because the end of June they will be gone forever. We have a custom multi in matte silver as well as in matte bronze. Left on this one roll of matte silver. And I found matte silver from a different vendor and I prefer it because it's less curly. The curliness of this one is very annoying. So there's that in matte silver and then the same custom multi but in matte bronze. Then we have some core foil. And with McDonald's in black, and then another custom in black. So I need 2 short blacks. And that's that order. Nothing too crazy. Next up, we have Elisa from Texas. She got 2 custom multis in Pixie Hollow. Oh, it's just so good. Then 2 in Pixie Gold. My fave. We got some core foil, so we don't need to cut that. She got 2 solid underlays in light blue. And then 2 for custom multi in matte bronze. I'm a tired girl today, you guys. then 2 in light gold of her custom multi. My hair's like still a little damp from yesterday, but it's like really tickling me, so I'm probably gonna have to throw it up here shortly. I did have a hair tie in here, but not anymore. And then 2 pixel underlays in rainbow. And that's Elisa's order. Then next we have Errand from Kansas. I don't need to pull anything for her. It's all gold. Then we have Andrea from the good old Pixies, obviously. Okay, we do need to open a new thing. She got 2 groovy checker in Pixie Gold. And then she got mini game icons in rainbow, as well as 4 sheets of her custom multi in rainbow. Girl be planning a lot of rainbow spreads apparently. Okay, I need 5, so I'm just gonna cut these, which gives me 6, and I can take 1 out and put these in the bottom of the bin, and then flop these over. Lydia from overseas does not need any foil. Mackenzie from North Carolina has a custom multi in black. She's got the Palm Leaves 15mm copper. I'm just bringing out the caramel to kind of fill the hole. Copper. Then she has the Seashells 15mm in matte silver. Seashells underlay in matte bronze. Her custom multi in pixie red. Two lemonade underlays in pink tie-dye, as well as the Flower 2 15mm washi in pink tie-dye. So we need 3 strips of this. And then a seashell underlay in matte silver. That's everything for Mackenzie. Next up we have Amy from Kentucky. She got the Soccer 2 underlays in black, 2 sheets of them. And then we got the Monsters Inc. quote in lime. It's very Mike Wazowski of her. long, but whatever. And then 2 of her custom malt tea in black. That's Amy's order. Caroline from Oklahoma, she got her custom malt tea in lavender. A build your own bundle, what the heck? A build your own bundle in Macarons. And then the SPC collab 3, which is like the mermaid collab, which is also only available until the end of June, so I do recommend you pick it up in lavender. 6 strips of lavender. There's that, and then that's everything from Caroline. We have Ariel from Missouri. We just need date numbers in light pink, and everything else is unfoiled. She had won the weekly $15 Facebook giveaway. We do giveaways on the Facebook group every week, so I suggest you join. And my camera's gonna die, so that's all we're doing together. You guys, Arc Nova Marine World is available for pre-order right now. It's not really loading very well, but view cards like this website trash, probably because every board gamer in the world is out here trying to order it right this second. So there's that, but I'm so excited. I'm waiting for my cart to load, and I'm gonna check out and order this, but I should tell you guys I'm so excited. Okay, foil's pulled, and it's not even 11, it's just before 11, so that's exciting. Didn't take me nearly as long as usual. I do have a list of things I need to order, and then foil-wise, and then I'm gonna probably grab, I have like a list of everything else I wanna order from this one particular vendor for new foils. So I'll probably grab those while I'm there, you know what I'm saying? What day is today? Today's Thursday, so these vlog clips from last week can already be deleted. Gotta organize all of these vids I have. I had to empty offload my camera so that I could grab the video that Chris needs to edit today. What are you? 8 minutes. That's the second half of the video for today. Is this the first half? It sure is for tomorrow. Okay, let's rename it Perfect Pair 1. And then we'll rename the other one Perfect Pair 2. There's the plan with me, way up here. What are you? Yeah, that's me talking, so. I don't know how you guys listen to these videos, my voice. That's truly how I feel. Okay, so this is plan with me 5, 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 through the 7th, part 1. And whatever, that's fine. Okay, that's done. And then let's go see what we need to order. I'm also watching Andrea's vlog, which has been so cute and fun and fresh. these are the things that there's one thing I ran out of. Like, I didn't want to overbuy the foil of the month and then be stuck with like wasted money and all this foil that I'm going to use for freebies. But I was one roll short of having enough for all of those orders, which is fine. So we're gonna do that. I did get the game pre-ordered, as well as I bought the extra mats, the mat pack. That's only like $10, but I ordered 2 of both because Andre was like, "You want to just grab me mine and I will just PayPal you," and I was like, "Yeah, girl, that's fine." So we are gonna go order all of these things. The one that I had is like the foil of the month, like the blue wave. Please explain to me why they quite literally had the audacity on here to call it green. I find that very bizarre. Purple hollow, we need black. Nope. And which one is it? Oh, I never remember. I think it's this one. Incorrect. I added the wrong thing to the cart. There's like 3 different black ones, and I accidentally ordered the wrong one once, and that was in fact a disaster. So I need one called metallic. Okay, I need 2 of those. We need 1 rainbow. Add her to the cart. We need 1 green. We need 2 coral. 1 cheddar hollow. And 2 pixie gold. Okay. And then I'm gonna open my Google Doc, and I'm gonna make sure you guys can't see it because it's like a little secret. A little secret poo, you know, not that. Nope, get out of here. Is it you? Yeah. Okay. It's all the ones down here. Add 1 of those to the cart. Add her to the cart. Add her to the cart. Add that to the cart. We already have all of these. Check. And those are all in this cart. So then the other ones will just need to be ordered from the other website. But that's everything I need from this one, which is cool. $204. Check it out. Okay, we'll just log on in. Submit my password. This will honestly, I don't know, I would literally never pay for any of these like faster shippings because this will most likely ship today. Accept the terms and agreements. I'm trying to see how much all this is going to cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. Okay. But yeah, about to get to work now, and yeah, that's what's up. Okay, guys, my bathing suits came. I'm gonna try them on. Probably won't show you guys, but wanted to show you what I got. Here is the first one. I got a couple of black bathing suits and a couple of colorful ones because Andrea bullied me into getting color. This is like a kind of hard to show. Not really sure what the deal is with these straps, but I'll have to go look at the picture. It's kind of like a one piece, but it kind of looks like a two-piece situation. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to, I don't even know where my phone went. Let's see how it's supposed to, how these straps operate. We're not really sure. I know what a screenshot of it. My recently deleted. Ah, okay. That's how the straps go. So that's this one. Here's one of the colors we got. Is a bright blue. I just got all these off of Shein because it's cheap and I don't really care that much about swimwear. These are the bottoms, just plain high-waisted. They kind of got a little cute crisscross in the front. And then I'm gonna obviously have to tighten the top. I don't really remember what it looks like. Oh. It goes like this, and then you kind of crisscross it into the back. I don't know if you can tell. Like that. So that's the bright blue one. I got an olive green, which is, I believe, a cute little one-piece number with like these cute flowy sleeves, shoulders. Very cute. This is, I believe, the cover-up that I bought. It's like a tie-around skirt situation, so that should be good. The other black swimsuit that I purchased, if I don't feel like a cow, I will show you guys these on. Ooh, this one's really cute. It's another one piece, and it's got like a, where's the front? Like this. Probably take the boob paddings out, a one shoulder, and like these mesh parts. And then I just got a red bathing suit. This is not the material I was expecting it to be, but I don't mind it. These are the bottoms. They've got like these cute little cutouts at the hips, and then this is the top. We've got all of these things for like $50, so I'm gonna go try them on and see how I feel. Okay guys, I'm being very brave. This is the red one. I think it looks pretty cute. I got a little bit of deodorant on it, but here she is, looking kind of cute. I don't mind it. I'm not really like a colorful gal, but this is where we're at. Let's try the cover up with it. I think it's pretty cute. Okay, I don't hate this. Okay, here's this one, which is a one piece. I think it's pretty cute. Kind of makes me feel kind of chubby, but like, whatever. It's very cheeky, but I think it's quite cute. It makes my tattoos look a little funny, but here she is. Okay, I feel like this one's high-key really freaking cute. It was really hard. There's like a clip on the back, and that was like really hard to get on, but I think this is so cute. I've been showing them to Chris. So far, I can guarantee you he likes the red, more revealing one the best. But this one I just feel like is so cutie. Okay, here's the blue one. If you guys wondered, the two pieces are all in a medium and the one pieces are all in a small. But it's pretty cute. Just kind of ties around to do this crisscross thing. You can tie it as tight or as loose as you please. But here's the blue one. And I had to reference the picture again to figure out this whole strap thing, but I do think that this is quite cutie. I'll ask Chris which his fave was, but I'm guessing, based on his reaction, is the red one. Can you confirm his fave was the red one? Okay guys, I'm red and sweaty. Chris and I just went on our daily walk. We're on the block. They're like building a bunch of houses, so it's like since we've been going on these daily walks, we're like really getting to see the progress on them. And they're coming along. Yeah, so Back now. I'm quite hungry, so I'm gonna heat up some chicken wing dip. And Chris says that he's gonna eat more too, which is, like I said, very weird. Which I've mentioned before in Monday. First things first though is ice water. Non-caffeine sparkle ices on Amazon, but I'm just like convinced that they're like low stock, like out of stock everywhere. What's the word I'm looking for? Supply shortage? Because even on Amazon, the only flavor available was like black cherry, and everything else was like $40 for like $6, and that's just like a no from me, dog. So we got the dip, we got the diced up onions. Yeah, we're most likely going to just finish this, honestly, because we're fat asses. I do need to go find my lactose medicine. I tried looking for it last night after I started feeling like crap. I was like, okay, we're like kind of a little bit late. I've already consumed everything, but like maybe it'll make me feel better, and it in fact could not be found. So I need to go on the hunt for that. Babe, you said you're gonna eat some of this? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it out and you can just scoop out the rest. Yeah. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave with paper towel over it, and then I'll put the onions on it when it comes out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go find my lactose pills. Okay, these are the ones I take. This brand, I think this is like the Walmart brand. It's just dairy digestive dietary supplement, and it just says to take one. I definitely did not microwave. Why did I think that was enough time? No. So that's gonna go. It says to take this with your first bite of food. This isn't even open. It's supposed to be a new bottle. Ugh, I hate it when it has like the cotton in there. I have to like try to get that out. Got the cotton out. All these are pretty small, so I'm just gonna take one. It says you can take two, but I'm a pretty small human, so I'm gonna take one. One of the things I take two of is like an Advil or like a Tylenol, but even like Excedrin I can only take one of, otherwise it makes me get a bit of a tummy ache. But I'm gonna go take this and then I'm gonna chow down. Sadly, there's I don't think any YouTube videos to watch unless something got uploaded of us on my walk, and we did walk about a mile. Chris walked. That's like been our thing, is like we've been walking a mile every day. And then probably eventually in a few weeks we'll up that to like a mile and a half and just like be exercising boys and girls, because walking is better than nothing in my opinion. I mean, like, I'm not about to go on a hike, too many bugs during hikes, I'm not a fan of that nonsense. And then do you have a Peloton bike? Well, I just hate it. Hate it. And I would sell it, but that seems like a lot of work, and I don't know anybody. Nor does it even fit in my vehicle, so I would have to have somebody come to my house. Hate that idea. Okay. So we got that. I took my pill. I'm gonna do the do with the onions. I like to have onion in each bite, so I do kind of put a lot on. Which is probably gross to a lot of people, but it's good to me. I used to actually hate onion, but now liking onion is a part of my personality. Like, I feel like I just crave onion. Okay. I'm gonna leave this all out for Chris. Gotta grab my chippy foos. I believe I have straight up 2 bags open, which I hate. I do that nonsense. It's a hand that I just grab the onions with. with. Wash that off. Chris got his doctor bill in the mail. Thankfully it's only $50, so the insurance is paying off so far. Good news. Oh, this shirt's cute. Don't really wear it very often, but I enjoy it. Both the psychologist and the Mennonite that I watch on YouTube uploaded a video, so I do have something to watch. See, like I have like my show that I'm watching, but it's just like a rewatch of something that I have on in the background, so it's nice to have something new and interesting to watch. Well, I chow down, man. It's so hot out right now. It is. There's like this door-to-door idiot I saw, even though this is in no solicitation neighborhood. I'm not dealing with that. It is 87, feels like 92, so it's a hot one out there. Okay guys, it's about 9 o'clock and we only have 2 more April orders to go. However, they're both bigger orders, and so I'm hoping I can get them both done in the next, it's 8:46 right now, and I'm stopping right now to eat. I have a PB&J and some chips and dip, and gonna just chillax while I eat this. And then I'm hoping by midnight to be able to get those 2 orders done, so that tomorrow I can prep the May freebies, so that we can, or print and cut a bunch of May freebies, so it will be good to just bust through those. Oh, I'm just so sick of YouTube being so dead lately. It's so annoying. But I'm gonna find something to watch and eat my papaja. You know what I'm saying? My papaja. Decided to try a new Disney vlogger, simply because all I can think about is how I wish this week was Disney week and it wasn't 2.5 weeks from now, but I'm gonna watch this just because I want the magic. It's called allears.net. So if you watch them, let me know. I'm gonna give them a shot. You guys, I was trucking along. Really excited to finally be done with the April orders, because I've been feeling kind of stressed out and I feel behind, even though the order that I'm working on is not scheduled to ship for another 18 days. It doesn't have to ship by, but like, I just don't like being annoying and taking forever. And then rookie move ran out of toner. Oh, so I ordered some and it'll be here in the morning. But that means I have to be done working and it's only 9:40 and I'm so mad. But yeah, it's just where I'm at. I'm trying to be positive, but it's just hard because I had a plan. Hi guys. Had another terrible experience at Whataburger. Why I went back? Simply because it was on the way home and it was the best option on the way home. But line 6 miles long. The guy did say they only have like 3 people working, which like I do feel bad about. That sucks. But they ask your name, and I always, like I told you guys, try to really emphasize Hannah. It's never right. So the guy comes out and asks me if my name is Amy, and I'm like, no, Hannah. And he's like, oh, okay, like I just need your payment. So I give him my card. I'm like, okay, well it has my name on it, so maybe that'll help him. Brings me the receipt out, and I'll just show you guys. It says just simply Anne. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then the receipt was right. It was everything that I ordered. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then he's going to car with my bag of food and it's like, Anne. I'm like, Hannah. And he's like, oh, like acting confused. I'm like, let me look at my receipt. And I was like, my receipt says Anne. And he's like, is the food right? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, okay, here you go. And I'm like, okay, but like my drink. Which is kind of, I think, because it was between going here and going to Panda, but like, drinks don't come with your meals at Panda, so I was like, okay, I'll go to Whataburger, simply for the drink. And then Brooke was like, oh yeah. And then I had to wait for the drink. It was just terrible, especially because there's like 2 lanes, and if you pull up into the 2 lanes, the other lane, like, cycled through twice before mine even moved 1 car. And I'm just like, y'all. Help. I'm gonna get some paper towels because there's only like 2 tiny napkins in here and this food is messy. But my head throbbing the whole time. I almost was to the point where I was like, I don't even care that I paid for this. Like, I'm ready to, I'll just go to Panda anyway. It's right next door. I just want to get out of here because my head hurts. I don't want to take a headache pill. But a headache pill has been acquired. Toner has been delivered. And yeah, basically that's the setup. I'm gonna chow down, watch some good old YouTube, and have a good day. I'm manifesting a good day. I do need to do, even though I didn't get through these last 2 orders, the May freebies today. And yeah, we'll see where the wind takes us. Oh my god, my head. Okay, lunch has been had. Headache is going away. We're going to put the toner in. My address is on here, but my printer takes 58A. This is the HP LaserJet Pro M404N. I don't really have anything positive or negative to say about it. It's just, I don't really know much about printers, and so basically, if you haven't been, I didn't used to make vlogs, but that last year, knock on wood, this never happens again. There was an issue with my paper supplier and I had to switch paper, and I was using this website called Sheet Labels, which I do not recommend because their paper still has some of it left over. It's like sticky on the edges. It's like when they cut the paper down to size, like, I don't know, something happens and it's like sticky. And I broke printers on all price ranges, starting from like printers that were under $100 to printers upwards $600-700, broken, destroyed, sticky all on the inside. It was horrible. And so that happened, and then I started using this other paper from this other supplier because I was still having issues. Like, I was scared to try my original supplier again, and my original supplier is significantly more expensive than anywhere else, and I used that for a while, and then I got like my second round of paper and it just like doesn't work. If you are unaware, I do offer these do not foil grab bags in the shop. There's like a limited amount, and when they sell out I will make more. These are the ones I currently have, but in there is like a minimum, I think there's like 10 sheets in here in each one of just unfoiled quotes, scripts, icons, a bunch of different things. You can kind of get a feel for what's in them, and they're down to like I think they're like, it's like $10 for 10 sheets, so they're like $1 each. And to try to get rid of the 10,000 sheets of paper I have that I can't use, just so great, to try to make my money back on it, because it's a lot of money to be out. But anywho, even that paper messed up a bunch of printers, and I would have issues of just stuff. And then eventually I was just like, hey, I gotta try the original supplier again, and now they're back to working. I think it was because during COVID there was so many supply chain issues, specifically with paper as well, and I think that's where the issue lied. But now that things are getting better, it's we've been able to move forward and use this paper. But anyhow, so what I was getting at is this was the best paper for that like other foil that I was using at one point. And so that's how I switched to this printer, and it's just been working ever since. But yeah, I do suggest it. It's pretty fine. No complaints about that. But I am currently printing all of the different tiers, but I always forget. Like, I'm probably today also going to design the June freebies, get all of this like treat weeks scheduled for the rest of the month, get the June stuff scheduled, because I will be in Disney when it switches months, which makes it a little bit tricky, but not too big of a deal. And just so you guys know, there will be a treat week. Where's my posts folder? that one's done. There will be 1, 2, 3 more treat weeks, and then there will be no treat weeks, sales, anything until the anniversary. So all of June will be a whole bunch of nothingness, because I want to be like caught up on orders. And on top of that, I do want to let y'all know now that these things, where are they? The little foil samples will not be available during my anniversary sale, because I'm gonna need to deconstruct the ones I have. Not really deconstruct, but reconfigure them, like add in all of the different new foils, which I do have a list going. I'm thinking there's going to be like 15 to 20 new foils coming to the shop, which is very, very, very exciting. But yeah, I usually don't print a ton. I usually print like obviously a bunch of the all orders freebie, and then Andrea so kindly has provided the $50 tier freebie, and then what was I gonna say? And then I'll make like a decent amount of the 100s, and then like a couple 150s and a couple 200s, because they're like the obviously the less popular of the tiers. So yeah, I'm like looking at the foils I want to bring to the shop, and I'm like, which ones can I cut out? Because like this is a lot. And then I'm like, none of them. I just made such a perfect list. None of them can go. None of them can go. But I'm gonna work on this. Hopefully it doesn't take me too terribly long. Okay. Also, I'm in this one Facebook group for shop owners, and I had posted in there asking like if any shops wanted to, like, would be willing to send over some freebies, blah blah blah, blah for my anniversary. And I just have to say, I am straight up blown away by how kind people are and how many people were willing to send stuff over who like don't even know me, and just like it's gonna be great for you guys, and I'm just excited for you guys. It's also Fantasy Wax's new releases today, and I cannot wait for that. So, I'm gonna stop talking to you guys now because I've been going on for 7 minutes, and that's just really annoying to me. And and I'm gonna get going. Can I just not print? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I forgot to print the 100s. And we'll go with, I always like to do things for the most part that are divisible by 3 because I have my 3 machines. So that's just where we're at with that. And I might actually go through and do one sheet that I print of regular freebies has 8 on there. I think I might go through and just do one sheet of each person on the PR team because I am running low. But yeah, guys, I did the most embarrassing thing. I accidentally uploaded the raw video, not the edited video, for my video for today. Ugh. Thankfully I noticed it within 12 minutes because I went to go share it and I clicked on it and I was like, this looks weird, and then oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. There was only 1 view at the time, but I just deleted it, and I'm re-uploading the correct video now. But I've quite literally never been so embarrassed in my life, and I want to crawl in the hole and die now. But we're moving forward. I just designed the the June all orders freebie. Now I need to do the June rest of the freebies, but that's gonna start with me needing to do the June font of the month sampler, because that's usually almost always, I don't know why I didn't do it for May. Apparently I'm just dumb. I tend to do that like font of the month sampler as the $100 tier. I feel like that's pretty useful for everybody. I think I did the weather one for May, which is quite odd. that. I don't know why I did that, but decision was made and the posts have already been made, so it is what it is. And then I just gotta decide what I want to do for 150 and 200, which won't be too terribly difficult. I think I'm gonna do something summery, probably. We will see. Because for, what's it called? July, I probably won't make super summery. I'll probably make it very like, just my shop, me themed, because it's gonna be, Plannahannah's gonna be turning the big old 3 years old. Can you guys believe it? We've been out here doing this damn thing for 3 years. I literally can't even. But I'm trying to be very prepared. I already have the font for July selected, as well as the Sal exclusive font, and I'm just living the dream out here. But we have 2 more rounds of these freebies to go. But I just literally cannot believe that I did that with the video. It's only 7 more minutes until the new one's uploaded. Thankfully, it's not like a vlog, which takes like 57,000 years to upload. But I'm so embarrassed. Okay, guys, it's about 2 o'clock. I've been done with the freebies for a little bit now, and then I was just perusing the Etsy's for some things. But I think I might chillaxy poo and start my book, which is Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. So I'm gonna change out the wax in here. I have about 2 hours until Chris is gonna be done streaming, and then we'll get to work. Could I start working now without him? Yes. Am I going to? No, because my head honestly still hurts. Not that I think reading will fix that. If anything, reading's gonna make it 1,000 times worse. But I just don't want to be looking at my computer screen right now because it hurts. I'm hot dumping my 1 warmer. I'm like so ready to refill my basket. Maybe I'll go around the whole house and just change out the warmers. I gotta find a new spot to put the one in Chris's office because he got a 3rd monitor and then this like mount thing, so now the warmer doesn't reach the outlet. I don't know, he said something to that effect. But maybe I will just change all of my warmers throughout the house so that I can be closer to finishing this basket and getting to put new scents in there. So right now I have a tiny bit of this left, which I'm getting no performance from. I still have some of this left. My bathroom scent, which that's whatever. I have a mint scent. Maybe I'll put that in because I have a headache. Tea and cakes, cornbread lemon pound cake. That sounds fantastic. This I'm gonna put in the living room because I don't really like it all that much. Nor do I really like this one, but that's whatever. Okay, so we're gonna put the peppermint in here, and then the strawberry pound cake scent throughout the living room. It's just like, is that what it is? Is it just strawberry shortcake? It says it's strawberry pound cake glazed donuts and vanilla ice cream. I don't really know. I don't think it smells very good, but I'm gonna do that. I have 1 left of this. And I'll go put more of Holy in the bathrooms, which is Morning Sex and Palo Santo from Rose Girls. I'm not going to switch out the basket till that stuff is gone because otherwise I won't touch it. I will only go for the new stuff. So we're going to keep trucking through and get through this basket. Okay guys, I did some reading. I read like 40% of my book and now I'm about to get to work. Chris is on phone with his mom, but he'll be in here momentarily. We're gonna get back to work on the order that we couldn't finish yesterday because of the bullshit. And yeah, basically Chris and I went out to dinner. It was like super quick. I didn't even film anything. We went somewhere like really close by, and from like right now, like the time we left to right now has been 45 minutes. So I always get these like Irish nachos. They're like kettle chips and they have like cheese and bacon on them. I don't know, I get it without tomatoes and scallions. Green onions, whatever. Are they different? I don't know, but I've gotten this like a dozen times, and I always just ask to add onion. Every time it's just bread and like raw onion. No, today it was like caramelized grilled onion, which like is fine in theory, except for the fact that the reason I like the onion is because I take off the tomato, so there's nothing fresh on it. So there's like these buttery, gooey onions, so it kind of like defeated the purpose. So honestly, usually it's like an 8 out of 10. I really like it. It was like a 6 today because just really could have used the fresh onion on it, you know what I'm saying? But we are home now and gonna get to work. Hopefully today is a good night. I'm manifesting it. You guys are really enjoying the perfect pairing video, which I'm happy about. And yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, hiccups, and get to work. Okay guys, it's almost midnight. We're almost done with everything I have foil pulls for. I literally have to put one more sheet on the silhouette. I was just eating a snack of these Cheez-It Grooves Zesty Cheddar Ranch Flames. Super good. 1 second. Okay, I'm just figuring out my plan for the morning because I need to make the Cobb dip in the morning, but I think I might also make banana bread to bring with us to D&D night. But I think that's going to be everything for today. I think I told you because I started reading my book, and it's actually so far so good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited to like get back into it, which has not been the reality with, why do I look so like sunburned? It's weird. With romances in like a long while, so I'm excited. Christina Lauren, she just gets me. But so far it's been like LOL funny. Good morning, friends. First I need to go over something in the laundry room, but first things first, let's get the cream cheese out because that needs to start getting to room temperature. And I think I'm going to just make the banana bread in the meantime, and then if the banana bread's done, I'll cook the bacon because I don't need to put the bacon on right now. So it needs to bake at 375. So I'm gonna get that preheating, get the cream cheese coming to room temperature. Then while the banana bread bakes, that's when the cream cheese will come to room temperature. That's when we'll pull foil. And then hopefully I'll be done pulling foil around the time the banana bread's done. Then I can cook the bacon and everything will be good to go. But I am not in the business of wanting to clean out my stand mixer for in between. So I'm gonna use my hand mixer for the bread, and then I'll use the stand mixer for the dip because I'm a lazy gal. Also trying to figure out our flights for Gen Con because the airline changed our flight, and now like if there's even a slight delay, we'll probably miss our flight home. I'm just trying to, or layover. Which is also annoying because I picked the flight I picked because it was direct. And then they do this nonsense. One moment. Okay, trying to figure it out. Like, are any of the flights you can change it to? Because there's a couple I can change it to that will only be like $1 to change. She's like, are any of those direct? And I'm like, no, literally all of them have a layover in either Dallas or whatever. That's like kind of annoying because it's so close, but it's at least on the way home. The other ones have like layovers in like Orlando, Boston, Philadelphia. And I'm just like, poor Kay. Okay. So I'm going to be using a loaf pan, obviously. Well, I guess I should be making this with muffins, but I am not. I'm making it as a bread. So let's spray this. Spray her good. We do not want her sticking like my bundt cake did a few weeks ago. This is mortifying. Okay, combined water, oil, eggs. Stir 50 to 75 strokes. I'm not doing that. Bake. This is 9 by 5, so 45 to 55 minutes. Cool in the pan for 20 minutes. Okay, whatever you say. Hey, Pillsbury. Do you guys like nuts in your banana bread? I think that's like an important question. I feel like that really divides people. I do not. Preferably when I eat banana bread, like I'm not going to tonight, so I'm not going to be enjoying it at somebody else's house. That's good. I will like warm it up in the microwave and put butter on it. That's like my preferred method, and I do not like nuts in it. I'm okay with chocolate chips, but I would like just prefer plain. We need water, oil, and 2 eggs. They recommend vegetable oil, which I have here. It's so weird. If you use muffins, they want you to use milk, but if you use bread, they want you to use eggs or water. No idea what that's about, but that's bizarre. 2 eggs. Okay, so we need 1 cup of water. Gotta bend and look at the meniscus, you guys, right? 1 cup water, 1/3 of a cup of oil. Sealed for my protection, or for freshness. I think it's for protection, personally. We only need 1/3 of a cup. Yeah, I'm not mixing this for 50 to 75 strokes until it's blended. I'm just gonna use my hand mixer, or my hand mixer, and mix it, because that just seems like a no for me, you know what I'm saying? I've never had an egg explode so hard on me. Okay. Disgusting. Eggs are just so gross. Ugh. I mean, like, I like them. Like, I eat eggs, but ugh. Cracking them, nasty. The feel of them, gross. I just need to find my beaters. That was easy. I've not used this bad boy. Literally, I don't think since I got my stand mixer for Christmas, like 2 or 3 Christmases ago. But this is the type of thing it comes in handy for. Just some cheap hand mixer from the good old Walmart. The oven still has a little bit longer to heat up. If I'm cooking like regular food, not a baked good, I'll just put it in while it's heating up. But baked goods are very particular, so I strongly recommend you don't do that. Grab a rubber spatch. And then once the this is done, I will come make the base of the dip for tonight. Because the cream cheese should be relatively soft. I can microwave it if it's not like perfectly soft. But there she is. I'm just gonna wait for the oven to finish heating on up. You guys know where you are, you know what time it is. It's time to pull some foil. Banana bread is in the oven, and we are just going to get started on this. I'm gonna grab a stacky poo. This is about half the stack I have over there, and we are gonna get to pulling. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we always flip this over, start from the back so that everything's in the correct order at the end. This order is for Laura from Indiana. She got 2 custom Maltese in lime. It's pretty easy. 1 custom Maltese in burgundy. And then we have another custom multi in blue tie-dye. Okay, she got a build your own bundle. She's doing the rectangle confetti underlays, and she got that in lime as well. This is gonna be the end of this roll. I do have more lime, don't you fret. Though I did just place a foil order and I didn't order lime, and now I'm opening my last lime. This is how it goes. Because if I have a backup roll, I don't order it. Just because like I truly don't have the space to store like 50 backups of each color. And then this nonsense happens. What it is, what it is. Also, last time I pulled foil, you guys, I don't know what was wrong with me. I messed up on so many things. And I forgot that the month had turned, and everything that I pulled foil for that was foil of the month was literally the wrong foil. But she also got her custom multi in the foil of the month, which is this like super fun sequin sparkle gold color. I love it. Very fun, very fun. Then she got a custom multi in dark green. She also got the build your own bundle with the rectangle confetti in dark green, 1 in blue tie-dye, and 1 in the foil of the month. So we'll start with the dark green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody commented that I cut them at the exact same size and length every single time, and it without a measurer. Listen, that's what happens when you be doing this for like ever. When you mess up enough times and have to like waste product, you figure it out real fast. I did used to measure them though. Just don't need to anymore. There, I have 3 cut, so there's 3. I just need to cut 3 more, and then I need 6 of the foil of the month. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of this stunning foil. And that's everything for Laura. Next, we have Samantha from Wisconsin. She only got gold, so we don't need to pull anything for that. This is Michelle from Hawaii. She got some custom quotes in black. The mixed heart icons in pixie red. A lot of no foil and some core foil as well. More quotes in black, and that's everything. Next, no foil for Lydia from overseas. Then we have Amy from Utah. She got 1 gamer underlay in pink hollow, 2 Baywatch underlays, and a foil of the month. This is gonna look so pretty with summer kits. Oh, I love. 2 Lover in burgundy. 1 Cinnamon Bun in purple hollow. 1 Don't Be a Square in purple hollow. 2 heart confettis in light pink. Away. Light pink. Light pink. 2 whiskers in ice, as well as 2 rosette in ice. So we need 4 ice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 Carolina and Macarons. 1 matte bronze, 2 matte bronze, and 1 gamer in purple hollow. I'm excited to not be just doing orders that are all bundles. Like, that was exhausting. Like, a whole release of just that and having them be on sale. Holy macaroni, that was tricky. It took so long. But that's everything for Miss Amy. Oh, goodness. This other one's getting all wild up in here. There we go. Okay. No foil for Stephanie from New Jersey. Oh, nothing I have to pull. Okay. This is Heather from Ohio. She's one of the ones who won the $100 shop credit giveaway, which is so exciting. She got Sarcastic 3 quotes in Pixie Hollow. She got a custom multi in the foil of the month. Another one in black. Or 2 in black, I should say. That's another thing that I suck at looking at while I'm pulling foil. On underlays and stuff, I always look and see the quantity, but scripts, I sometimes mess up and then have to while I'm pulling foil. I always look when I'm like producing it, but then I'm like, where's the foil? I'm an idiot. 2 black. A custom multi in navy. Another custom multi in black, as well as Sassy Weather in black. Book 2 15mm washi in navy. Then we have 1 Doggo 2 in light blue. 2 Hearts and Flowers in black. I'll be a big fan of the black foil. There's 1, and I got a couple more. Because I see a bit more black coming right on up in this order. Okay, so there's 3 there, so that's 4. So it's 2 hearts plus flowers in black, 2 tattoo floral in black. Then we have another custom multi in black. And 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 then Taylor Swift 5 quotes in matte bronze. She got the newer SPC collab in the foil of the month, the SPC collab 3, the mermaid one, in the foil of the month, which is this stunner. Cut the other strippy poos. Then we need a book header 2 in navy, which I already have cut, as well as school underlays, one of them in navy. We have Skull and Bones 2 in black. One Skull and Bones in light purple. One Doggo 2 in lime. And one Doggo 2 in orange. So that's probably for the bluey kit. That's everything for Heather. We'll do one more with you guys. So long as she has some foil that we need to pull. Okay. Let's see who this is for. She can get to the front. Is this it? Nope. Chloe from California. She got the pirate bundle in black, so we need 6 black strips. Dang. Black foil hasn't been this popular since Halloween. Okay, there's that. And then nothing on that page. She did get a custom multi in matte gold, as well as 2 nautical underlays in matte gold. I've used matte gold once and it was really pretty. I feel like it's underappreciated. Everybody's all gung-ho on matte bronze and matte silver, but matte gold, she a cutie. Looks really nice with black as well. Okay, and then a custom multi in gold hollow. I'm just assessing what I have in my little bucket. Well, it's not like a huge array of things, but I just want to like be aware. Gold hollow, do not have that. Pull her out. This is for a custom multi. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys what's on it. That's Chloe's personal business. But I'd say the things that are most common are like work, read, wash hair, meal prep. Nothing on this sheet. One custom multi in matte silver. Fireworks bundle in red, white, blue. I've done so many firework bundles in red, white, blue. I don't think I've used this much red, white, blue either since like the color came to the shop. What 4th of July art are you guys seeing that this would like go great with? I don't feel like I've seen any super traditional red, white, blue kits. Well, let me know. I don't use a 4th of July kit per se because my shop anniversary is the week of the 4th of July and that birthday is way more important to me than this country. That's just my personal opinion. Just the week is. There's that ice for my Diet Coke. Oh, the wax is getting melty and good. It's like a blackberry jam cookie with coffee. It's really yummy. The SPC collab in purple hollow. I'm just making sure I don't have anything pink hollow. Okay. I'll just don't want to cut stuff if I already have it. Okay, so she did get the add-on. So we need 1 short for that and then 6 long. of something. I also want you guys to know, like, I feel like sometimes people order multiples and multiples of things because they don't think there's going to be a lot of the script on the sheet. I do my best to fill things, like, literally with as many scripts as possible because I don't want you to feel like you wasted your dollars. So, just know, I maximize the space at all times. 2 seashells and math book. I think this is a podcast that she got, and she probably just listens to it every day. Okay, and that is everything that we need foil-wise for Chloe. She got a lot of scripts. And I'm gonna zoom through the rest of these. Okay guys, the banana bread out, bacon in, and I'm about to work on the base of the dip. Why am I showing it to you? I don't know. If I showed this to you 6,842 times, yes. But are we doing it again? Yeah, mainly because I feel like this week's video has really been really boring. I'm bringing one of these big bags of the regular tube that I have simply because why not? This was supposed to sit in here for 20 minutes and I did not set a timer. It's probably been like 10, but it looks perfect. Love her. And yeah, let's get the bowl out of the dishwasher. It's clean. There's that. Both of my 9x13s are in there, so we'll just grab one and a lid. Let's get the ingredients out. Obviously, we have the cream cheese out. Check. I've been doubling the base. Okay. Yeah, I've been doubling the base because the base is like the best part, and I feel like with the amount of toppings I like to put on, like you're supposed to do like a sprinkling of lettuce, a sprinkling of corn, and I like to do a lot. So I feel like the base needs to be thicker so it matches. They literally just exploded. Toothpicks everywhere. I hate my life, hate this journey. Do you guys watch House? Or have you seen all the episodes of House? That's my favorite show of all time. And there's this one episode where there's like this kid who's like there and he's like obviously dying because it's the only way you go to see Dr. House, and they end up realizing that the issue is that he swallowed a toothpick and it poked a hole in his like intestines. And so that's all I really think about when I think about toothpicks, and all I use them really for is for testing baked goods. Okay, got rid of all of those. So yes, like I was saying, I like to double base. That's what I've been doing. Which means that's not going to be enough. So this bigger one, this is way too big. I'm going to use half of this. This is 24 ounces, and I need like half of that, like 12 ounces for the base. So we're gonna use 2 packages of cream cheese. The regular recipe, like I said, if you're not gonna use as many toppings, I'm also gonna add onion because last time we had it, we were like, you know what would make this better? Onion. So the onion makes everything better. And so that's happening. That's definitely happening today. I'm also gonna need a rubber spatula. Everybody have this drawer where it's just all of the utensils, like all of the things, and it's like a mess and you don't like to open it. I feel like everybody has one of those. Okay. The box from the banana bread here that can go in the trash. I always wait to throw the box away in case it's not done so I can see how much longer I'm supposed to put it in for. Second cream cheese. Okay, that came out so nicely. That never happens. I'm like 60% of the way done of pulling foil. So, what time is it? Oh, my goal was to be done by 11 and it is 11. I'm not gonna be quite where I wanna be, but that's fine. I need to ask Andrea what time. Usually it fluctuates within like 30 minutes of when they want us to come, depending on what time they're putting the kids to bed. Like if they take naps that day, you know, the kid things. Okay. Guava sour cream. Honestly, the measurements don't particularly matter all that much. So since I'm doubling it, I'm gonna put in 2 packages of the ranch mix. If you're not doubling it, you use 1 cream cheese, 8 ounces of sour cream, and 1 ranch mix. But we want her to be a little thicker, a little chunky girl, especially because I'm PMSing, and when I'm like before my period, like the week before, I'm like ravenously hungry, like starving and crumbs. So get her mixing up, and I'm gonna pull out everything else that we need. We need corn, shredded lettuce, cheddar and feta. I'm not going to put the feta on top because Andrea hates feta, so I'm just going to put this on the side. I already have red onion diced, so I'm going to put that on top and the bacon. That's pretty much everything we need. I like to do that where like I let it run and I unlock it and slowly lift it up so that it gets the majority of the mixture off of the beaters. Okay. You know what I should make again, guys? I've made them like maybe 3 or 4 times. It's homemade soft pretzels. My issue with making stuff like that is like it's really best fresh, and Chris is like not eating carbs. And like, it's just not as good once you let them sit. Maybe one of these girls' nights I'll make them, because they'll only be sitting for a little bit, and like, we can reheat them up in like the oven even. TV's really loud, so I apologize about that. Hey babe, can you go turn the TV off in our room?
What?
Can you turn the TV off?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Base has been completed. We're just gonna mush her all in here. Nice, yummy, ranchy base. Okay. Then I always do the lettuce next. I think it's like a good little barrier layer, you know? How much lettuce is up to you. I live in a world where this is being shared with Andrea, and lettuce is her favorite food on earth, pretty much. So we're gonna use a lot of lettuce. All of it. The entire 8-ounce package of lettuce. This is the Andrea amount of lettuce. Corn. That's another thing we all love. You can use as much of this as you want. I'm pretty sure the recipe wants you to use like a light little sprinkle. I don't know. I have this cute little can colander. I'll try to remember to link one down below. Only a couple of bucks. And you literally just go like this. I always do that, and then I put water in it to rinse it. And then I just do it again to get the water out. That's literally it. And then we'll be using the whole can because we love corn. Okay. Onion, I'm gonna use all of this, and then if it doesn't look like enough, I'll literally just cut up more. I don't really care. Nah, this should be good. Kind of a lot, but it's fine. We are onion people. Gotta take a little pick prior to the cheese. Okay, so that's donezo, donezo, donezo. Shreddy chetty. We're still trying to figure out the issue we're having with the Meta Business Suite. I think it's something on their end, honestly, because it keeps like changing what it's saying on my end. Okay, shreddy chetty's on there. The bacon has 6 more minutes, and then I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit and drain the oil off of it, and then I'll pulverize it in my mini food processor, which I probably won't show you guys, and I'll sprinkle it on top, and then I'll bring the feta on the side. Technically you're supposed to use blue cheese, but I don't really fuck with blue cheese at all. Nobody does in the group besides Chris, and then everybody besides Andrea likes feta, so I just put it on the side. And we just sprinkle it on for whoever desires it. And yeah, this will be fine for the 6, no, I'm gonna put this in the fridge since I'm gonna have the bacon sit for a little bit to drain, because I've been really bad about that, and I'll just pulverize it while it's still super warm, and it's really like clumpy and oily. So to avoid that, we're gonna actually let it drain. Okay guys, that took way longer than I expected. It's almost noon. Look at the text and see what I'm not talking to you. No. Okay, so it's like almost noon. The bacon should be good to pulverize. But I wanted to come on here and let you guys know we figured out the Instagram bullshit. So like Andrea was able to figure it out. I don't know, she was like following this step-by-step like for dummies type thing, and like I don't know, before it didn't make us make a Facebook page, and then she just went onto our Instagram and like made an Instagram page made a Facebook page from Instagram. I don't know, very odd, but now it's working, and we both are like breathing a sigh of relief because we were about to just like pay for something that like we could schedule posts with, because we are both busy girls, so we don't have time to like have all these alarms to remind us when to post, and we also both don't have like the ability to like halfway do things. So if we're doing something, we're doing it the whole 9 yards, which means like with a schedule and all the things. So get the diddy poo back out. I just finished pulling foil, like I said. It did take a lot longer than I anticipated, but I'm feeling pretty okay about it, simply because a lot of the orders are not huge. So that's exciting. So now that this bacon is cooled, I'm just gonna put it in the food processor. No matter what, it's always gonna be a bit greasy. It is bacon after all. Watching a cute little Disney video. I have decided that I do like that channel that I found, except for if you guys watch alleears.net, why does the one girl go by Fry Bucket? We'll let a girl know, because that's like my one complaint, is like very bizarre, and as like a new watcher, unsure where that's coming from, but we're gonna pulverize. And that, my friends, is how you get first aid kits. But they really do all these fun challenges, and it literally makes me wish I lived at Disney World so I could do all of these fun things. Okay. I really don't love having to touch this, because like I said, no matter what, it's still a bit greasy. gonna have to separate this a bit. Okay, I'm gonna get the bacon all on here and I'll show you at the end. There she is. We're gonna put the lid back on her and get her in the fridge. And I'll put the feta right on top so that I don't forget it when it is time to go. So I made this. Andrea's making chicken wing dip, and then I also made the banana bread. Feta on top, ready to go. Midday update and outfit change. We are chugging along on orders. It's going pretty well. It's currently 4 o'clock. About 2 more hours to work. We just went to grab the mail so I could get my foil order. There are a couple of foils that are going to be new in here, so I can't show you guys everything. But we got 2 rolls of black because running low. We have 1 pink hollow and 2 purple hollows. Purple, pink. This one's a new one, so we gotta hide her. 1 shattered hollow and 1 rainbow. Last roll I needed of this to finish those couple of bundles. We have a dark green, 2 pixie gold, and 2 coral, and then there are 3 other ones that are going to be new to the shop, so I can't show you yet. We got 4 of the new colors coming, and they're all so pretty. Big fan of them all. Okay, I'm gonna go add these to my stash. And yeah, I'm gonna continue on working. Chris went to go make himself something to eat. Because it's only 4, we're not leaving here till 6:30, and I probably won't eat till 7:30. Oh my god, there's a fly in here and it's literally driving me bonkers. But yeah, I just got the email that this package has been delivered. Like, yeah girl, I know, I just walked to get it. We went on like a 15-minute walk-ish. It was really quick. I came back. I really want this freaking fly to fly itself right into the foiler and die. It's driving me insane. But I do need to dice up an onion before we leave, because Andrea said that's like the one thing she did not have. So we are going to chop that up and bring that with us on our adventure to game night tonight. And again, I forgot to take this out, but our D&D room a little bit early. I asked her what time we should come in. She said 7:30 or 7 if you want to like play a game while Nick puts Lila to bed. And I'm like, well, it's like up to you. I never want to be like seem like annoying or like be like invading of people's space. So I'm just like, yeah, like whatever you prefer. Like I'm good to be there. And obviously she picked for us to come for a before game, but I'm gonna get back to work, so it's gonna get loud with all these machines going, and I'll probably check in with you guys once I'm ready for D&D to show you me outfit. You guys, I was looking all over for you. It is about 5 o'clock. I'm stopping a little bit early because the next order in line is like a thickums, and 1 hour is just not enough time. It will not be done. So I'm grabbing a little snacky poo of these Cheez-Its, and I'm gonna go read my book. I've actually been really, I don't know, I just feel very excited about reading these past few weeks. So I'm gonna go read for about an hour, see how much more of my book we can bust through while I have my snack, have the rest of my drink and some water in here. And yeah, actually before I do that, I'm gonna chop up the onion. Simply so that we have that for the chicken wing dip, since that's like my new favorite way to have it. And Andrea said she doesn't have any onion. So like, I got you, girl. Why am I going in the cabinet? Couldn't tell you. Cutting board, check. To grab a little dish for the onions. We'll grab a cute Grogu style. I know I'm gonna regret not putting my freaking glasses on, but do you ever always fear that they're gonna cut into an onion and it's gonna be moldy? It's just an irrational fear that I have around these parts, where like I always think that's gonna happen. Has that literally ever happened to me? No, maybe once ever. But every time I'm like, okay, what's it gonna be? It's like literally always perfect. So I'm gonna go throw away the trash. Oh, I hate when I put onion scraps in like a freshly changed garbage bag. No, it's gonna just smell like onion. Okay. I'm gonna get this diced up so that we will have her for the chicken wing dip. Also, we literally live in a simulation. I don't know if I told you guys about this earlier in the week. I had ordered a game off of Amazon that I now have to return because that game's already on its way to us from the publisher. So I'm just like, okay. Andrea was like, wait, isn't that the one that they're sending? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't tell me what they're sending. I didn't know you were aware. And it was literally the exact game. And it's a party game, which neither of us ever buy. So that was like very bizarre. And then we're talking about how, I was saying how, talking about chicken wing dip, and she was saying how she's just so excited for it, and she made a double batch. And then I told you guys earlier how I made the double batch of the Cobb dip. And she's like, yeah, I just put it in one container though, so it's like just really thick. And I'm like, same. So literally, we're living in a simulation. And that's just that. We are somebody's real life game of The Sims. Do you guys play The Sims? I used to stream playing The Sims. LOL. But I just play with all the cheats because like, I'm not trying to actually feed my family. So like, you give them that cheat to never be hungry, never need their needs met. I was just trying to make my girl have as many baby daddies as possible, and that was like my MO. And that's just how it was. But yeah, I'm not really good at playing the game in its intended of ways. Kind of like how when I played Planet Zoo, is that what it's called? It's been a really long time. I just play on sandbox mode because I'm not trying to like have to really do these things. I'm just trying to leisurely build the zoo, you know? Okay. Eyes aren't really watering, so that's exciting. And these are ready to go. I'm just gonna pop this container also. I'll pop the dip with the fat also. I just figured the week before Chris cut up onion and just put it in like a Ziploc baggie. And I like don't appreciate Pyrex glass dishes as much as I should because my fridge has never smelled like onions when I put it in the glass container. I was in there for like one day in a baggie, the whole fridge, an onion. But I'm gonna get cozied up in bed and read my book. I'm very, very excited. So far, it's really good. Like I think I told you, it's like actually LOL funny. I'm gonna turn the lights on even though, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like can lights. The one by my bed is like dim as fuck. So, it doesn't really do anything, but We'll turn them on anyway. Okay, here's the finished look, guys. We've got my dagger earring, snake earring, this choker, this corset top, this skirt, and that's the setup. We're about to go to D&D.
6 + 4.
We're doing the D&Ds and having the snacks. Okay, we're doing the dice throwing random pull again. The boys we're gonna be same side sitters for this. Who is Andrea being?
Scarlet Witch.
Oh my god.
Easy.
Honestly, I'm just glad to not have her.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, not looking. Oops, this one.
I'm going back to
Black Panther I got.
Don't worry, I'll explain it since no one else knows how to read.
I did just fine.
No, you missed something.
Yeah, but I still did good.
You did fine.
I'm gonna play, I hope it's Thor. Loki. I've not heard the best of things about Loki, so your turn, Nicholas.
Alright.
You can get out your Black Panthers on the bottom.
The Black Widow versus the Black Panther.
Oddly, Chris won as well, like he predicted.
What did I say? I never lie. I never lie.
And then we're playing
Cascadia.
I said you could.
Next up, Unstable Unicorns. Here's my cute little Berber. Look at that stack. She cute. Hello, friends. How are you? Good morning. It is currently Mother's Day, so though this won't go up for a few days, if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. And if you're part of the Dead Mom Club, I hope you're okay. Because today's like today are just kind of trash for me and my mental health, if you just honestly want to know the truth. Because it's just yet a reminder of what I no longer have. But it'll be okay. Last night was great. We ended up finishing D&D quite early, and so we played a bunch of games, which I showed you guys. Oh my god. Also, that like corset top I was wearing yesterday, I don't know how girls wear that nonsense on like a regular basis. I came home, took that off. My boobs, pain. My back, pain. My ribs, pain. Every inch of my body was in pain, basically. And I hated every second of it. I'm emptying out our game night bag currently. Getting our D&D stuff. Oh my god, I have my bag of like both my Fat SPC anniversary sale order as well as my like pre-order and a regular order of fantasy wax. So it just smells so good. I'm gonna bring that into the office and then I'm gonna grab a little something to eat. It's only 10 a.m. but like food limited. Don't have a lot of things because it's Sunday and grocery day is Monday. And so beggars can't be choosers. Okay, this is a bunch of stuff that Andrea had purchased that Ben decided to not use the kits for whatever reason, so I now have. And these are my orders. It smells so yummy in this bag. I'm gonna put this over here. And then we got a good old chocolate frog that Andrea got me when she was in Chicago. And all of the SBC things. Cute. Film a haul clip this week, which will be nice, and then I'll empty out this package of things Shayna ordered. All of her own matte label samplers. LOL. Just pop them back in. No big deal. Doot, 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 doot. But yeah, I'm basically just going to pop out all of these thingamabobbers in there in the oops bin, and then go into oops grab bags for my, for my anniversary wear. It's not like you can buy them, but like first X amount of orders will get one, which is fun and great and wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of the cob dip and enjoy my life, because I basically don't have anything else, but I also have 2 bags of chips going, so we're gonna condense into one, so long as this bag is not stale. Let me toast her out. It's like a tiny bit stale, but fine. Oh, it's still in there. But yeah, had a really fun time at games. D&D was last. I was not on my game, mostly because I hadn't played games in like a week, but I did absolutely terrible. I'm also LOL, because Chris told me to only get 1 package of soda at the grocery store last week because we had a lot from last week. There's literally 1 in here, so. Good thing I did not listen. So we have this, and then I'm gonna grab the feta because it was on the side. And yeah, then I'm gonna eat this, watch some Disney YouTube, and hang out until I'm done eating. And then we're gonna get to work for the day. Oh, I'm freaking tired. I didn't go to sleep probably until like 3:30 would be my guess. 3:30 in the morning. So even though I slept until 10, like a bum, I didn't really get that much sleep. But yeah, I still only got like, what, 10 minutes or 7 hours. And I really am, unless like I'm on vacation and doing something fun, a 8 hours early, but it'll be fine. Today is 1 week from me and Chris's 1 year wedding anniversary, which is cute. Cannot believe it's been almost a year. It feels shorter and longer at the same time. Like, I feel like our lives are just so drastically different now. Like, we straight moved across the country. Like, I don't know, I feel like life is so much different now. So it feels like it was so much longer, but also, it feels like it was just yesterday. It was quite literally the best ding dang day of my life. But, once upon a bronze, which is my hour-long Disneyland vlog, so that's where you guys will catch me. Okay, ate that. Now it's time for our chocolate frog dessert. Let's see who we get. Last time I opened one, I got Ollivander. Let's see who we get this time. We have, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know who this is. Maybe I'm a fake fan. It says Jocunda Skies. This witch is famous for the first ever Atlantic broom crossing. Never heard of her, but I'm gonna eat my chocolate frog and live my best life. On a little dinner date with my hubby puppy. Flautas for me and carne asada for Chris. Okay guys, we got through so many orders this week and I'm feeling good about it, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't want to come out here being a sad girl energy, but I'm I'm feeling quite down in the dumps. I'm gonna try my best to talk about this without crying, but I want to be real with you guys and talk to you guys about real things that maybe you may deal with. And I zoomed in. Zoom out. So today, IRL is Mother's Day. And I'm just really on the struggle bus with it today. It's like, so I was watching a show, and in the show, the girl's mom is dead. And she started talking about how, like, she only wears her mom's necklace and blah, 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 blah. And then her friend gave her a necklace, and she was like, yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her I won't wear it. Like, I only wear my mom's necklace. And then she has a dream about it, and then she, like, says something to the effect of, yeah, like, I can stop wearing my grief around my neck. This necklace isn't my mom, and I think we've been sad for long enough. And it just got me thinking to, like, how right after my mom died, I would wear, I have a necklace with her ashes in it, so I'd wear that, her earrings and 2 of her rings, and then eventually stopped with the earrings, and eventually I stopped with the necklace, and I don't wear any of her rings anymore. And I don't know, just thinking about it all. If you guys ever, like, heard the analogy about grief is, like, with, like, a piece of paper that grief is essentially just a sheet of paper about, like, the ball in the box. And so I feel like this truly is the best way to describe it, that if the situation first happens, there is, like, a box like this with a button, and the button is, like, your emotions, and then of, like, your sadness. And then when it first happens, the ball is, like, gigantic, always pressing on it, and you're always sad. And then over time, the ball gets smaller and smaller. Not that your sadness for the situation has gotten any less, you just don't feel it all the time. But then when that ball hits that button, it hurts just the same as it did the day that it happened. And I'm just really missing my mom, you know? It sucks. And it's like, anybody who hasn't dealt with it will just say things to you like, oh, well, they're with you, they see you, they're proud of you. And I know people mean well by it, but talking to the air to talk to my mom is not the same as calling her on the phone and giving her a hug, you know. So it's just hard in general, but especially on days like this. And usually when there is, like, a big holiday, I mentally prepare for it. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't even really remember it was Mother's Day until, like, 2 days ago. So I just didn't have time to prepare for it, and now I'm unwell. But I'm gonna go read my book, and that will probably be it. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!